Morning guys, it's Carmen here, and I'm just walking through the center of Belgrade. It's a nice sunny morning, and just headed to see a friend of mine that I'm supposed to meet this morning, and just give a little bit of an update. It's been very busy and interesting time just the past few weeks, and the Lord continues to bless the ministry as far as just bringing a lot of people that need to hear. We've had some great encounters, discussions, prayed for people, given out tons of tracts and Bibles, and it's been really good. The thing that the Lord seems to be doing in this season for me is bringing a lot of people in need in front of me, and I'm learning some lessons lessons that I didn't realize as much before that I needed to learn. But yeah, it's been an interesting, just different kind of ministry that the Lord is sort of putting before me, and I've resisted. I've fought him, and the Lord's going to have his way, because unless we're walking in his will, we're not going to have his peace. And the Lord is continually trying to do something to grow us and to expand, what he wants to do through our lives. So yeah, a lot of people in need that seem to be always put before me, and been learning some things through those interactions. I'm not typically somebody that does well dealing with difficult people for extended periods of time, but by God's grace, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And I mentioned maybe this is a few months ago now, somebody that I was trying to help, and it really got kick-started with him, and still dealing with him, having different interactions, ups and downs, times where things are good and times where he's out of control. He has a drinking problem, and I told him more than once that he has to put away the alcohol, because either he's going to be a slave to the booze or he's going to surrender to the Lord. That's the only two options that any of us have, and it's not always booze for us, but there's something that's in control of your life. It's not the Lord. And I'm trying to show him this, not just in word, but through our experiences. And I'm learning a lot at the same time. So please pray for me that I would receive all that the Lord wants me to receive. And I'm just going right now to, there's a hostel down this hallway that a friend of mine's staying at. And yeah, I mentioned that I'd meet him and also the owner of the hostel, because I believe the Lord's doing something here. So God bless you all. Be well in the Lord. Here in the center, if you can see across the street, sometimes we do a little bit of preaching in front of this monument. If you look at it, I don't know if I can zoom in. No, I can't zoom in. But when I first saw this monument, it reminded me of the Rapture, because when you look at it, it's maybe hard to see right now because it's smaller, because it's further away. But when you look at it, it's like all these individual pieces being like shot up into the air, and then it starts to like get fragmented. And when the rapture happens, it talks about us being translated. When Elijah and when Enoch were taken, they were translated. And the first time that I saw this monument, because it hasn't been up for that long, when I first came here, it wasn't here, it reminded me of the rapture. So maybe the Lord is sort of putting these things as subliminals in people's minds to be ready. But for those that were waiting for the rapture to happen yesterday, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it didn't happen. And we need to be ready always, because whether he comes to us or it's my time and tonight he says, Carmen, you're coming home, I want to be ready. So this is the call to all of us to watch, to be ready. We know that we're in interesting times. It's not that they should overtake us as believers as a thief, because it says you're not children of darkness. So those that are in the world, those that don't know the Lord, those that don't know the scriptures, they're in the dark. It is going to catch them off guard like a thief. But to those that are in the Lord, we walk expectant of that day that we will have an encounter with the Lord. So just want to give a quick update. But God bless you all and be well in the Lord.